Hi, welcome. I'm from New York City on Monday afternoon, freshly afternoon, to lead you through an intenSati series. And before I say a word about it, we're going to show you what it looks like. So you can just take a look. It looks like this. I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I am bound to succeed.
I am bound to succeed.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now unleashed.
And we're going to break that all down. We're going to turn the music on, and we're going to move together. First, I want to check in and say hi and let you know what this series means to us and why I've chosen this for today. Start by asking you the question. Raise your hand if you've ever started something that you didn't finish. We've got like many hands in the air. Raise your hand if you've started something that you didn't finish. I think we could all raise our hands on that. And what if I ask the question, raise your hand if you started something that was really important to you and you didn't finish it, and then you felt a whole lot of feelings about not finishing it. Guilt, shame, regret, etc. That's real. That feeling is real. So the first line of this series is I finish what I start, because we're starting with that declaration that when we start something, we'll see it to completion. Because what happens for so many of us when we don't finish something is that we start with a lot of enthusiasm, we start with a lot of passion, we start with a lot of hope and expectations, but then things happen. Sometimes life conveniently gets in the way and we let it get in the way because we're scared, because what we've taken on is really big or it's really important. And if we fail, then what does that mean? And so we kind of cut ourselves off at the knees. And sometimes the project that we're into feels too big, or we feel like we're not good enough, or we hit a roadblock and we let that be a sign that we should just stop, or we don't even bother to walk up to the obstacle. We just walk in the other direction. So there's a lot of things that can happen that can cause us to not finish what we start. But ultimately, what is happening is we're not taking responsibility. And that's not to say that we can control everything around us and that we can control the circumstances so that there are no roadblocks and so that everything feels easy and that nothing feels like a challenge. That's not what we're saying, but what we're saying is that we can take responsibility for how we respond. So if we feel overwhelmed because what we're doing feels really important and really big, we get to decide what we do with that energy. And if something comes in our way that seems insurmountable or it's something we've never tried before, we get to respond how we look at this obstacle and how we overcome it. Do we need to ask for help? Do we need to try something new? Do we just need to try in the first place? So if we can focus on taking 100% responsibility for just today, I'm here with you today, so I'm going to say just today. And then we can see how today goes, and we can extend that into this week and even farther. But if we can commit to taking 100% responsibility and really see what kind of impact we have in our own lives when we're taking responsibility, when we're getting out of our own way and we're not creating obstacles, and instead we're being the fuel and we're being the fire and we're taking responsibility for what we want to see happen, just how far can we go? How far can we go when we take responsibility and when we really unleash our power to do what we want to do and to finish what we start? What is possible? And instead of just being a leaf in the wind and saying, oh, something might happen and I might not be able to finish, and oh no, Lucy, I have a really good excuse as to why I didn't finish. Because I know I say that to myself all the time. No, my excuse is incredibly important. What happens if we just take responsibility? And that doesn't mean blame. It just means responsibility. And that's empowering. It's empowering to say that we've got the choice, that we can unleash our own power, and that even under pressure, we can thrive and we can succeed. So if there's anything that you want to finish, or even anything that you want to start and then ultimately finish, let this series unleash that power in you. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready? I think you are. So come stand with your feet together. Draw your shoulders back and down, heart open. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in. Maybe this is the deepest breath you've taken today. A nice big one. And exhale at your own pace. Good. Now take your arms out by your side and let them come to meet overhead. And this series is perfect in so many ways for where we are right now. And especially because we get to start every class with our responsibility declaration. And it feels extremely appropriate at this series. So mentally affirm while your hands are together and your heart is open. Today I take responsibility for my life. I'll be the driver of this car. And I'll take responsibility for what I start and for what I finish. Take your hand to your third eye, the center of your forehead. Mentally affirm, today I take responsibility for my thoughts. Rather than feeling wrapped up in reasons why I can't do something, I'm going to choose to create and follow the thoughts of finishing what I start, of being bound to succeed, of being able to thrive even under pressure and especially under pressure. And I will choose the thoughts that empower me to do those things today. Take your hand to your heart. Mentally affirm, today I am taking responsibility for my attitude. And instead of letting myself be swayed by everyone else's attitude, and for letting my personality be a reflection of what's going on around me, instead I choose with intention who I'm going to be today. Am I going to be a finisher? Am I going to unleash my power to do what I say I really want to do? I didn't say yes. Now bend your knees, kick your arms down towards the floor. And in this pose, mentally affirm, today I am taking responsibility for my actions. And today is all about action. Because I'm finally going to do the things that I've been saying I want to do. And I'm finally going to follow through on the things that I put on my to-do list. And it's not just a to-do list of things I'll check off. It's a list I created in my heart of things that are going to bring me closer to the finish line. So take your arms up for 2. Head, heart, floor. If you know it, say it with me. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Join me. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Now just think it. Now step to your right. Arms go up for 2 and down for 2. 4 singles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 2 and down. 4 singles. And now we say, as above, so is below. This is what I know. As above, so is below. This is what I know. Just think it. Now let's take it back to the top. We say every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Step out. As above, so is below. This is what I know. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. As above, so is below. This is what I know. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Got it? As above, so is below. This is what I know. Take your hands to your heart. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. I have the power to create within my own life. And as above, so is below. This is what I know. What happens in my head, so will I see in my life. So what are we creating in our thoughts today? We're starting with a move called ready. So turn to this side. Your back leg is out front, and your front leg to the back. Let's see if you can see me, if that makes sense. So take this pose. Start to bounce. You can find power in both feet. And this move is called ready. We pull. As your leg comes up, that front leg, Your arm comes down to meet it. Really strong arms. Strong arms. This is called ready. And this is how we're starting. Because before we can finish, we have to start. So we're taking our position at the front of the race, waiting for that gun to go off so we can start. And we're not just waiting to decide what we're going to do when they say go. We're already formulating our plan because we know that we're finishing what we start. Repeat after me. I finish what I start.
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 I finish what I
Can you
start.
feel it? Woo! That back leg, that left butt cheek. Woo! We're creating fire. We're creating fire. Shake it out. That's ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Squat. Let's go. We squat down, up, down, up. If this feels appropriate to you for your knees, join us. Otherwise, you can hold in warrior or hold in ready. You got this. 8, 7, 6, woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach, 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 and pull, pull. Nice. Pull towards you the success that you want. Pull towards you the results you're going for. As you take a step closer, they take a step closer to you as well. Know that you're working in sync with what you want. And what you sow is what you reap. Now take the leg up, up. Kick your butt. These are all different levels of the move. Pick the one right now that feels like the biggest challenge to you. This is called willing. We've declared that we're ready. We're now declaring that we're willing.
Yes.
Yes. I am bound to succeed.
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 Yes. Pull it in. Woo. I am willing. I am ready. I will succeed.
Woo.
Yes, I am bound to succeed.
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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Back to ready. 8. Pull willing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ready. 8. Willing. Pull. Back to ready. I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I am bound to succeed.
I am bound to
Again.
succeed.
I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I am bound to succeed.
I am bound to
One more
succeed.
time. I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I'm bound to succeed.
I am bound to succeed.
Squat. Squat. Get lower and lower. Now pulse here. And see if you can take one arm down at a time. And while bending at the knees, not just at the back, can you reach towards the floor? How low can you get? You got this. We're in this together. We started it together, we're finishing it together. Yes. 8, 6, 4, 2. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, legs. We're going right in for the legs today. Woo! Let's take it this side. This is able. It looks like ready, but it's on the other side. So the other leg is back. We're pulling the other side. You ready to do it?
Yes.
Let's go. We pull, pull. Yes. Just like ready, but we're using the other side of our body, the other set of muscles. We're using our right brain, we're using our left brain, and we're facing all directions. I thrive under pressure.
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 So feel that weight and that responsibility in your standing leg. The front leg is mobile. Your other leg's supporting you. Starting to burn.
Woo!
Is it?
Yes.
I
it is.
thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
Are you under pressure?
Yes.
Are you thriving?
Yes, yes.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake.
Woo!
Take your glutes. Take your legs. You know where we're going. All right. Now tap down and out. Down and out. Keeping your knees bent. Keeping your legs down. Staying in a nice squat. Squat. Stay down. You got this. Woo! 8 more. 7. Out. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Woo-hoo!
Yes, yes.
Yes. We've got one more move. We did our ready. We pulled in willingly. We said that we're able. The question is when. The question is when. And the answer is
Now.
right now. So now is a jumping jack. Let's see it. Jump. So you can do this with your feet together. You can tap or you can jack. Let me see that now. Now. Yes. Jack. You got it. Are you ready to unleash?
Yes, yes.
I am now unleashed.
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 As I cut the cords to the thoughts that pressure will make me sink, if I cut the cords to the thoughts that maybe I'm not bound to succeed and that I could fail here, and if I cut those cords to saying that I never finish what I start, we unleash our full potential. I unleash mine.
Woo!
You unleash yours.
Yes,
If you're
yes.
ready, let's say it together. I'm now unleashed.
I am now unleashed.
I am now unleashed.
I am now unleashed.
Just think it. Make this one notch bigger. This is our last push for this move. Now. Now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake. Now we're going from able to now. 8 counts of each. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now. 8. Able. Pull. Jack now. Woo! And now we say, I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now unleashed.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now unleashed.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now
Just think
unleashed.
it. And Jack. Hands on heart. Step side to side. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. You're ready. You're willing. You're able right now. So there's only one thing left to do. And we put it all together. Looks like this. We start here with ready. We come front to willing. Back here to able. Front face to face for now. Get ready. Here we go. I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I am bound to succeed.
I am bound to succeed.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now
Again,
unleashed.
I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I am bound to succeed.
I am bound to succeed.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now
Unleash
unleashed.
yourself. I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I am bound to succeed.
I am bound to succeed.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now
It's
unleashed.
us. We finish what we start.
We finish what we start.
We are bound to succeed.
We are bound to succeed.
We thrive under pressure.
We thrive under pressure.
We are now unleashed.
We are now
One more time.
unleashed.
I finish what I start.
I finish what I start.
I am bound to succeed.
I am bound to succeed.
I thrive under pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
I am now unleashed.
I am now
Stay here.
unleashed.
Jack,
Woo!
Jack, Jack, Jack. You're unleashed.
Yes, yes.
You're unleashed.
Woo!
Your heart is beating. Your lungs are breathing. Your power is unleashed. Warrior. Feel what it feels like to unleash this power that you have to finish what you start today. To start something today, knowing that you're bound to succeed and that the finish line is guaranteed in one way or another. It's yours simply because you start. Let's squat. We're going to do squat jumps. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. You jump, squat, jump. This is it. This is it. Woo! If you can't jump right now, you squat right now. You got this. You are unleashed. See if you can go even faster than me. See if you can see the bar and raise it. See if you can be the teacher. If you can set the tone. If you can unleash yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
Grab a sip of water. Woo. Tap your legs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your backside, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your heart, thank you. Your arms, thank you. Your brain, those vocal cords, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And find a quiet place within you where your body is still and your mouth is not speaking, but the fire is roaring loud inside. You've unleashed something within you just now. This video could have been on or off. I've got nothing to do with it. It's you, your body, and your words that have unleashed something within you. And if you ever forget how bound you are to succeed, how you are a finisher of things you start, all you have to do is ask yourself for a reminder, because the body remembers and the heart remembers. And you've created energy today of an unleasher, of someone who takes responsibility, who doesn't get knocked over by a wave and stay under. You get up, you get back on the board. You finish what you started. And even if you get to the finish line and it looks totally different than what you thought it would look like, all of a sudden the finish line is in the middle of a field and you thought you were gonna end in the city. You've reached your finish line regardless of what it looked like, if it looked like what you thought it would look like at the beginning of your journey. Because the destination will teach us more than any intention or plan could. And when we are committed to finishing no matter what, when we are committed to our word, even if we haven't told another soul that we're going to do something, if we said it to ourselves, and we do what it takes to get us there, and we win, and we're a victor. Take a nice, big, deep breath in. Feel your heart expand. Feel the space around your heart expand, like you're creating a pillow for your heart. And exhale. Let your voice soothe you from the inside out. Another big, deep breath in. And exhale. And know that you are co-creating your own life. And simply with the words that you say, both out loud and to yourself, you're forming the reality into which you will live. And whether you think you're doing it or not, you are. Whether you're doing it on purpose or not, you are. So you might as well do it on purpose. And we might as well choose consciously where we're starting where we're going, and declaring that we finish. So if you believe that you're a finisher and that you're willing to take responsibility for doing what it takes today and starting here today, bow forward and say, and so it is.
And so it is.
And so it is, my friends. It's a pleasure to be here with all you finishers. It's a pleasure to start this with you every Monday at noon and finish it with you every Monday at 12:30. And we're here every day. We're here 10 times a week with free live YouTube classes, and the replay is here right after the class ends. We also have a live Zoom class with almost 400 people on every week, Saturdays at 10 a.m. So you can go ahead and check patriciamoreno.com, look us up on Instagram, intenSati, and find where we are and meet us there, because we're stronger together and we can be in this together, and you can help me finish and I can help you finish. Have an amazing, amazing day, and I will see you soon.